Greetings, I'm Aman from Creative Computing, and in this video I'm going to walk you through my vending machine program. I'll explain each part of the code step by step so you can clearly see how it works, and then I'll also run the program so you can see how it behaves when a user selects an item and inserts money. This program simulates a simple vending machine using Python. Here at the top of my program, I created a list called items. This list stores all the products that are available in the vending machine. Each element inside the list is a dictionary. A dictionary is basically, it stores information using keys and values. In my program, every dictionary contains three values: the item number, the item name, and the item price. So each dictionary represents one vending machine, complete with its number, name, and cost. Using a list of dictionaries, it helps me keep the information organized and make it easy to update later. If I want to change or add new products, I can add them without being able to change the whole program. This next part of the program displays all the items to the user. First, the program prints the heading items available, and then a for loop that goes through every dictionary in the items list. For each item, the program prints the item number, the item name, and the item price in AED. This makes it easy for the user to see the available choices before making a selection. Now I'll run the program. Here, the program asks the user to type an input number of the item number of the product they want to buy, and then the value that the user enters is converted into an integer and stored in the variable called user underscore input. This number, it basically represents the user's choice of item. Now over here, it says enter item number, so I'll be entering item number 7. Now over here, this loop is intended to check whether the user has entered a valid item number or not. The program then goes through the items list and compares the item number for each item with the item number the user has entered. If the number matches, the program prints a message saying that the item is being dispensed. As it says over here, item is being dispensed. This helps stimulate how a real vending machine reacts to valid selection. This second loop also goes through the list of items. When the program finds the item number, if the program finds the item number which was chosen by the user, it retrieves the price from the price key and it stores in the variable called price. So now the program knows exactly how much the selected item cost. After this, it prints the message saying item is being prepared to show that the selection has been confirmed. At this stage, the program asks the user to insert money. The number they enter is stored as an integer in a variable called amount. This represents how much money the user is paying into the vending machine. Now here, I entered in item number 7, and now it says item is being prepared, and it tells me to insert item amount in AED. I'll be entering the amount 20. Now over here, this is the main decision-making section of the program. The program, it basically checks whether the amount of the money the user entered is greater than or equal to the price of the item in the vending machine. If the user has inserted enough money, the program prints payment successful. It then calculates the change by subtracting the amount with the price in the vending machine and prints the value so the user know how much change they are receiving. Finally, after receiving the change, it prints a message confirming that the item has been dispensed. If the user has not inserted enough money, the program runs the else statement instead. In that case, it prints the saying amount denied, and the transaction is cancelled and the item is not dispensed. To summarize this program basically it simulates a vending machine using Python. It stores items in a list of dictionaries, displays them to the user, and allows the user to select an item. It then asks for the payment from the user and then checks whether the payment is enough before dispensing the item and returning the change. The program makes uses of lists, dictionaries, loops, variables, and user input, and if-else statement. It is simple, readable, and easy to extend in the future with extra features or more validation. And before starting the code, I've used comments in every section of the code. Over here, the hash represents comments. It's basically invisible to the Python interpreter and it does not affect your code. I used comments just because for my understanding what I'm doing in a specific code, it helps me maintain and give me an idea of what I'm doing in the code.